What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Today, we're going to be doing the cut test of the Brown Yeager M version 3. Let's get into it. Man, I was just getting tongue twisted just now trying to do that intro. Oh my goodness. What we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of cut testing with this one. Full disclosure, this is not an edge retention test. This is just cutting with the knife through some different materials to kind of give you some feedback, thoughts, and impressions, and talk a little bit about the edge retention because we are cutting with it after all. So let's go ahead, kick it down to the garage. We're going to take a look at everything that we're cutting, talk through it, and then we'll come back up here. Okay, we're down in the garage. We got my Yeager M version 3 here from American Edge Cutlery, and we're going to test this edge just to see how it performs. I've opened a few packages, but I haven't really tested this edge like we're about to test it here today. Really nice factory edge, guys. That's really, really nice. All right, let's go ahead and start with a little bit of the denim cutting. I went ahead and prepped it to try to save a little bit of time today, but I do want to pass it through here and just kind of see. This blade shape is not ideal for this tabletop type cutting, but I just want to see how it goes through the denim. Oh yeah, nice. I need to reposition my grip. So didn't quite make it through, and I'm not really too surprised there at all. Again, this blade shape is not really intended for that. So I'm just going to change my grip on here a little bit, put the thumb on the spine, power down. Nice. Very nice. How's it do for the zip tie? Nice. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. Yeah, I was going to say how cleanly it was going through this denim, because it does have an inseam in there. It's not in a completely flat position. I'm going to try to put the inseam on the top, but really easy to control that cut and doing a pretty good job for the most part. Let's test it on some cardboard, everybody's favorite type of test, single ply cardboard. Oh, wow. This hollow grind, an absolute laser beam going through the cardboard. That's impressive. No resistance whatsoever. Wow. It is, I'm not even kidding, it's so comfortable. This handle position and the chunkiness on here, I'm really able to glide through this cardboard, and it is very comfortable. I'm a little close to the edge there. Let me go back to my power grip. I am struggling a little bit because of where I'm running out of cardboard to hang on to, and I don't really have a glove. Let's just check the draw cuts for the detail work. Very nice, guys. Very nice. M390 seems to be done well. We'll go a couple with the grain. Oops, running out of space to hang on to. Yeah, nice detail work, good detail cutting. Let me bring the paper over here. Let's just see what Riot's M390 is all about. All right, feels like we got a snag point. Maybe not. Yeah, we got a little bit of one, and it could be the way that I'm holding the paper, but it feels like back in here somewhere. Yeah, I can feel it right there. It's still very sharp, except it looks like probably running it through that cardboard that I hit a piece, because if I go in front of where I'm feeling it, it is feeling like it's a little bit better. So let's just go ahead and do some strops real quick. I'm just gonna clean it real quick. I'm not sure if there was tape on this cardboard and I peeled it off, but I did notice that it was like kind of gummed up a little bit there. I don't know if that'll show on camera or not, but let me grab a fresh sheet of paper. And like I said, 10 strops. I didn't say that I did that. 10 strops. And as I mentioned before, it just felt like it was a little hung up in one spot. Nothing major. All around that one spot, it seemed fine. Yeah. Still plenty of bite, and it seems to be going through the paper much cleaner now. So it's not an extensive test. This is just to show you like how it moves through the materials and different types of cuts. in different types of scenarios. Very comfortable in hand, but let's kick it back up to the table to finish this review. All right, so we're back up here, and as you can see, the hollow grind on here is fantastic, super slicey. It was like a laser beam going through the material. It is not an ideal blade shape for all the tasks that we presented with it today, but it did perform very nicely. It was very comfortable in hand, very easy to get into those pinch grips to do those draw cuts. That was really, really good. Detail work, really good as well. It doesn't lay flat on the table, so you're very limited on the amount of surface that you're able to kind of get to with the knife. So when you're trying to do those detailed cuts, you're really reliant on the very far tip when you have that kind of laying across the table when you're trying to draw cut and do utility cuts. You can lower it a little bit if you have some smaller hands. You can probably get down a little bit closer to the materials, but it is still going to be a little bit of a challenge to kind of do that. So keep that in mind with this particular blade shape. But it is really pointy and acute out on the tip, so draw cuts again, detail work, those are going to work great. And then anything thick material wise that you need to power through, it's going to be really comfortable for that. So I was super impressed with that. I did have just a tiny blemish here on the hollow grind that was just getting hung up on the paper, but everything else edgewise really nice, and it stropped up very nicely. And since then, it's been performing very well for me. It's been cutting through everything that I've needed to use it on with no issues whatsoever. And I really just like the overall shape and aesthetic on this one. But that is just the little bit of cutting that I wanted to do with this one. I will continue to keep this one around and get long-term updates for you on how it performs. Did you pick up a version 3 or do you have a version 2 of the Yeager M? Let me know down in the comments below, and how's it been for you? I definitely would love to hear that feedback, and I think others will check down in the comments to see that as well. Shout out to everyone out there that likes, uses those links, comments, and is subscribed. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, peace.